Yewe ingane zethu impela kubenzima icala lika Senzo Meyiwa ngenkathi ke uZandile Mshololo ke ebhekene ngqo enhlaveni ke ezamehlo enayo uFakazi bafuthi impela ke uZandile ke Mshololo bese phenya kanzima ke uFakazi bekhona phana ke ebhokisini njengoba ke emthathe njengana uFakazi ke ongikhuluma ke into eqondile ke nezokalayo njengoba ethe uFakazi impela ke udokuse ke yona ke inkantolo ke ngako uFakazi ke abulithayo ngaphambi kwayo ke inkantolo bafuthi impela ke bezimshubela kakhulu phana ke uFakazi ngesikhathi ke impela uZandile Mshololo elokhu emphenye njalo ke ibhishu ke kuvela konke ke obala bafuna ngaphandle basikhuluma kakhulu ke ngesinshele ke obokwenzeka ngaphakathi ke enkantolo.
And then let's go further to page 77, the following page. You can use that record, Mr. Stein?
Yes.
Okay. Page 77. Page 77, yes. Line number 8. Line number 8 from the top.
Okay.
Okay. It says, then the call type is also MTC, terminating call. In other words, she received a call, and the call was on the 15th of October 2014 at 17:33:57.
That's correct.
And now, you have said it was not a call, it was a, did you say it was a data or it was an internet communication?
You can call it both.
Okay.
Lana ke ungabiza kokubili ke noma ukuthi ke kwakusetshenziswe idatha noma ke mhlambe ke kusetshenziswe internet ngoba la ithi ke kwase kune call ke lebizwa ngokuthi MTC ongakusho ke ukuthi wathola ucingo ke yena ke ngazo i15 October 2014 isikhathi 17:33:57.
But here when you were testifying you were very adamant and you were clear that she received a call.
That's correct.
Yebo ngishilo ukuthi wathola ucingo.
Then now I want to get a clarity from you. What type of the transaction was it that you are referring to?
My Lord,
if you are saying it's an internet, what type of the internet?
With the second call, she was using internet. With the first call, she was using BlackBerry Net because she changed handsets. That I already pointed out to the court. And here, I already mentioned and pointed out to the court that I didn't add the 2-hour rule in which you declined to involve the cell phone download.
Kunala khona ke asebenzisa khona ke internet bese kwenye ke washintsha wasebenzisa ke iBlackberry Net ngishilo ukuthi washintsha ke nomakhala ekhukhwini ke washintsha umakhala ekhukhwini. Futhi ngasho ukuthi la angisebenzisanga noma angwafakanga amahora amabili.
For now, I'm still asking about the transaction of the 15th October when you say it was the internet. Internet, Mr. Stein, is very wide. It can be emails, it can be Twitter, it can be Facebook, it can be anything. I want you to tell this court with certainty what type of the transaction did you find in your downloads or in your analysis that you refer to it as a transaction which was made via internet?
On the evidence of the section 205 of Vodacom, on that one exhibit we did hand it into the court, we clearly pointed out to the court that she was using data. And if you go to the download, in my spreadsheet 4, I think, you can see she made a WhatsApp call. And if you want to make a WhatsApp call, you're using data.
Kubufakazi ke balo 205 ka Vodacom ke ngishilo ukuthi wasebenzisa idatha. Uma usubheka ke manje lesi sami ke ngishilo ke ukuthi ke kwaba iWhatsApp call. Uma ke wenza yona ke lo call ka WhatsApp ke usebenzisa idatha.
Okay, it was now a WhatsApp call. Is that your evidence?
What else is it?
Oh, okay. No, I just want to get clarity. If you are saying it was a WhatsApp call.
Which she was using data.
Oh, okay.
What else do you think it is?
Okay. You know what, Mr. Stein? The fabrication of the evidence will not assist in this court because we need the truth. The WhatsApp call was not in operation during the period of October, during the period of 2014.
No, it can't have
WhatsApp
been.
call? There was no WhatsApp call. during the year of 2014.
I can't agree, my lord.
Yeah.
Tike ummeli ngo 2014 yayingekho ke lento ke ekuyi WhatsApp call cha angivumelani
What's
ke
the
nawe.
situation? Because we are the experts.
If you call it a WhatsApp call, if you're using BlackBerry Net or if you're using internet, what is the difference?
Oh, I see.
Uma ukuthi ke usebenzisa ke internet noma ke usebenzisa iBlacknet umehluko ukephi ke lapho.
No,
Remember that time, my lord, we all started with BlackBerries. And then we go over to the phones we're using now. And when we start using these phones, the BlackBerry Net goes out.
Uzokhumbula ukuthi ngaleso sikhathi leso ke abaningi bethu ke sebenzisa ke iBlackberry ke sasesiza ke manje kulabo makhalekhukhwini esibasebenzisayo ke uyase ke iBlackberry Net ke ise iphumele eceleni.
Let's not confuse the record, Mr. Steyn. Let's not confuse the record because there are two transactions. The first one, you said it was transacted via BlackBerry.
That's correct.
Then I'm still there. I'm still coming there. I'm on this one, the transaction for the 15th of October, which you say it was via the internet. When I ask what type of internet communication, then you are saying it was a WhatsApp call.
Like I just mentioned to the court, what is the difference between it? If you might talk in my talking terms, it's the same thing. Rather, if you use BlackBerry Net, if you're using BlackBerry Net, you're also using data. You're not using airtime.
You know why you're confused now?
Uyokhuluma ke noma ke engikhuluma ngayo ke la uma kuukuthi ke usebenzisa iBlackberry Net awusebenzisi airtime kodwa usebenzisa idatha.
You know why we are confusing the two now? It's because of the fabrication.
My lord,
The type of the internet that was used, you said it was not a WhatsApp call. When I say WhatsApp call was not in operation in 2014, we are moving on to the BlackBerry BBM.
my lord, I no comment. Because
Thank
I
you.
already explained to
Thank
the best
you.
of my knowledge.
Thank you.
Because she doesn't
And-
want to understand. It's two different things we're talking about. And as long as she tried to keep the two separate, it's going to sound like we try to mislead the court or she tried to mislead me.
Ngoba ke lana uma mhlambe ke uadvocate angakwazi ke ukuthi into ezimbili lezi ke ezihlukile esikhuluma ngazo.
You are also misleading the court if you say it was a WhatsApp call because WhatsApp call was not in use at that particular time. But let's move on for the sake of progress.
Which time is
Mr.
that?
Steyn. Sorry, my lord.
Which time is that?
2014, my lord.
2014. There was no WhatsApp call.
My lord, if I mention the BlackBerry Net as a WhatsApp call,
Same
what is
thing.
it? It's the same thing.
Yeah, I understand you.
Yeah.
It's like an automatic vehicle and a gearbox vehicle.
That's correct.
I hear you. I hear you.
There was no WhatsApp call. WhatsApp call and BBM, those are the two different things. Unless you want me to call and
Didn't-
expect to teach you.
Didn't the one replace the other?
Those are two different programs.
Two different programs of which the one replaced the other.
BBM was used via the BlackBerry cell phone only. And WhatsApp call can be used on all the cell phones which are smartphones, which are smart cell phones.
I don't
And we are
agree.
confusing this court to say it's one and the same thing. BBM only, we can only access it on the BlackBerry. Mr. Colonel Steyn, Colonel, be a Colonel now.
I don't agree with you. You want to mislead the court.
Okay. For the sake of progress, can I move on?
Please.
You have said the second transaction, it was via the WhatsApp call. And that information which says it was via the WhatsApp call, it's new information which you have never testified about it before. You just said it was a call. And only after Ms. Vitilingan came and testified and denied this transaction, you're coming back to say it was a WhatsApp call. Any comment?
Yes, I can tell. I mentioned it as a call in the past.
You never mentioned it as a WhatsApp call.
Well, what is the difference?
There's a
call
huge.
is a call.
There is a huge.
And I did mention data has been used.
Show me. Show me in your evidence. I'm referring you to the record. If I missed it, you can tell me that I missed it,
My
but
lord,
I'm receiving
not
it
gonna
as a
answer
call.
it because it's clearly that she's trying to mislead me or the court. I'm standing with my point. From the download, I can prove that the call has been made. If it's a WhatsApp call or a BBM or what you want to call it, there was a conversation or a transaction.
Mina ke ngizocela ke noma ngizoma ke kuloko engikushilo ke ukuthi kukhona ke kumana ke ama downloads ukuthi ke kwakuyi BBN kwakuyi call kwakuyi WhatsApp call kodwa nje into ekhona ukuthi kwakukhona ke ukuxhumana.
I'm also standing by my submissions to say throughout the record, there is no way in you indicated that this transaction, this call, which was made on the 15th, was made via WhatsApp. Then let's move on to the second call.
My Lord, now I don't understand anymore. So we're going to answer the same questions about the same thing again and again and again.
Don't worry, someone will understand this somewhere if you don't understand it. Secondly, the first call you said it was via the BBM. Am I correct?
I mentioned it's been made by BlackBerry Net.
Yes.
Engishilo ukuthi call yoqala ke yenziwa ke nge-BBN net.
And the BlackBerry Net, I'm putting it to you, Colonel, now, so that we don't waste the court's time, will only function if both people are using the same device, which is BlackBerry. If you are not using BlackBerry, you will not be in a position to access the BBM net. Do you know that?
I don't know what kind of phone did he have that time, because we didn't have any Section 205 from him, so we can assume he did have a BlackBerry.
Angazi ke umakhalekhukhwini awusebenzisa ke ngaleso sikhathi sengayicabangela ngoba ke sasingenayo ke 205 sengayicabangela ukuthi wayesebenzisa naye ke iBlackberry.
Mr. Ntuli did not use BlackBerry, did not have BlackBerry. He couldn't afford it.
That's
at that
according
time.
to you?
Yes. So how come will he be able to communicate with the person who was using the BlackBerry, according to your evidence, if he did not have the BlackBerry phone?
Like I mentioned to the court, I got no record of him. I only mentioned what I got on the Section 205 of Vodacom. And if there's a call or transaction to that phone, then we assume that both of them were in a position of the correct handset, which allows them to make the call.
Therefore, I'm telling you that that was not possible.
That's your opinion.
That is not true, what you are testifying in this court.
That's your opinion.
There was no way Ms. Kelly Kumalo could have communicated via BlackBerry net with someone who did not possess the BlackBerry phone. It means your evidence is not true and correct. It's false beyond reasonable doubt.